I'm just waiting at this point for anybody to follow up with me to tell me what's going on.
And now an 11 News Investigates exclusive. After BGE cut off a woman's power without notice and never explained why, a state agency warns residents to know their rights.
And that agency says BGE could be fined as much as $750,000.
Investigative reporter Tolly Taylor joins us now live. And Tolly, this all started when her electricity was shut off last month.
Yeah, our reporting finds several twists and turns in this story, but the end result is one Brooklyn neighborhood renter had her power cut off more than 30 days ago, and she still doesn't know why or whether she'll be fined for something that dates back to before she moved in. Danielle Brookhart returned home from work the evening of February 26th to an unwelcome surprise.
My house was pitch black, and I noticed all the other neighbors still had lights.
The electricity in the row home she rents shut off, with this BGE door hanger the only clue as to why. Before the power was cut, her doorbell camera showed this BGE crew working behind her row home.
The nights have been in the 20s, so I couldn't stay here. I had to board my dog. It's hundreds of dollars of food that I'm out now.
After 8 days without power and without an explanation, someone from BGE came to turn her power back on. When she called the number on the BGE door hanger,
she did indicate that there was some sort of an issue with the meter, but that was all she was able to say.
Brookhart eventually got someone from the Maryland Office of the People's Counsel on the phone, a state agency that advocates for residents and holds utilities accountable. The OPC said BGE investigative notes indicated her power was cut due to an unauthorized connection dating back 8 years before she began renting. The notes also indicated BGE was preparing to fine her more than $1,000.
I just don't understand how they can do this to somebody in the middle of winter with no explanation. There's a $0 balance on my account.
It turns out state law allows BGE and other utilities to cut power due to an unauthorized connection without providing any notice. But the OPC's David Lapp says after that happens, utilities are responsible for explaining why. More than 30 days after her power was cut, Brookhart says she still has not received an explanation from BGE.
In this scenario where BGE does not provide that explanation, what's the penalty?
The commission could impose monetary penalties for a violation.
Do you have a ballpark on how much those fines could be?
The commission can impose a civil penalty not exceeding $25,000 for each violation for each day that the violation persists.
Brookhart filed a complaint with the Maryland Public Service Commission, and while Lapp says he can't comment on Brookhart's specific case, as of Friday, that fine would amount to more than $750,000.
The commission has imposed fines for violations of its regulations in the past.
In the process of this ordeal, Brookhart realized there are complications with her account. In a statement to 11 News Investigates, the spokesperson for BGE says the utility can't comment on specific customer issues, but notes generally that unauthorized connections are a big problem in Baltimore and can be extremely dangerous. Adding in part, disconnecting an unauthorized connection is not the same as termination of service. If there is no active service account, there is no service to terminate. Brookhart, meanwhile, just wants to understand what's going on.
No phone calls, no emails, no notes on my account, nothing. I'm more than willing to get this figured out and work with BGE to get this figured out.
And David Lapp says OPC may consider pushing legislation to specify exactly how long utilities have to explain disconnections to customers. If you have concerns of an unauthorized connection at your address, you can find the BGE number to call right now on the WBAL TV app. For 11 News Investigates, I'm Tolly Taylor.